What would happen if a modern submarine fought against the caravels of the Spanish Armada? The question seems absurd. Two worlds that should never have met. A clash between centuries, between the precision of circuits and the will of wood, sail, and human steel. Imagine the open ocean, immense, ancient. On the surface, the Spanish caravels advance like floating cathedrals, sails tense with wind, rudders steady, sailors who know these waters as one knows a prayer learned since childhood. There are no engines, no radars, only experience, discipline, and faith. But beneath them, hidden in absolute silence, rests something that doesn't belong to that era, a modern submarine. Its black hull absorbs the light. Its sonar scans the depths as if the sea itself had nerves, and its torpedoes, still dormant, await an order that could change history. Then the question hits like a wave. Could the most advanced technology destroy a fleet born when the world was still being conquered? Or do experience, time, and the sea itself hold a power that modernity cannot break? Before diving in, you need to understand what lies beneath the water, a state-of-the-art submarine, built with high-strength steel and sonar-absorbing coatings. Capable of remaining submerged for weeks without being detected, its stealth is absolute. Main armament? 4 heavy torpedoes, sonar-guided, capable of sinking frigates and destroyers. Cruise missiles launched from vertical tubes with ranges of hundreds of kilometers and precise guidance. Electronic countermeasure systems able to confuse enemy radars and sensors. Sensors and maneuverability, active and passive sonar, tracking ships and submarines tens of kilometers away, able to dive to depths greater than 300 meters. Automatic navigation and combat systems, allowing maneuvers of impossible precision for the enemy fleet. But even power has limits. Fuel, ammunition, crew endurance, and oceanic pressure impose invisible restrictions. A system failure, a miscalibrated torpedo, a wrong distance calculation, and the submarine can become vulnerable. Now, look to the surface. The Spanish Armada of the oceanic expansion period was not a random collection of ships, but a naval machine designed to cross unknown seas. Its key units were the caravels, light vessels with sleek hulls and lateen or mixed sails, designed to navigate both with favorable winds and treacherous currents. However, their weapons are modest compared to future military technology. Culverins and sakers firing iron balls, arquebuses releasing black smoke and the scent of damp gunpowder, crossbows still reliable for patient precision, and above all, maneuvering, positioning, the wind, strategy. But the ocean is both their protector and their executioner. It can hide them with fog or dash them against bottomless seas, and though they master the surface with skill, the world beneath the water remains for them an invisible, unfathomable, almost mythic realm. They cannot detect what moves silently in the depths. They cannot see what doesn't break the surface. They possess no instruments to read what the sea keeps silent. In their time, the enemy is always outside. They could never imagine that one day, in another age, the greatest threat would be something unseen. Something that needs neither sails, nor wind, nor horizon. The modern submarine, confident in its technology, approaches in silence, sure that nothing on the surface can detect it. The sea does not respond to technology. It responds to those who know it. The Spaniards read the water like a living map. A slight change in the current, a shift in the foam, a vibration not made by the wind. "Turn the sails," they command. The maneuver is perfect, swift, instinctive, knowledge inherited from generations of men who sailed to the edge of the world and lived to tell it. The the submarine finds itself trapped under the shadow of 3 caravels, closing formation like wolves encircling an invisible prey. And here lies the truth the submarine never foresaw. The precision of the machine cannot surpass the intuition of the navigator who masters the real ocean. Before the torpedo can even be armed, before the systems can calculate distances, a single order cuts through the air. Fire! Bombards and Lombards unleash their fury on the exact point where the captain saw the sea breathe strangely. The wood groans, the sky thunders. The ocean answers. A column of bubbles rises. A muffled roar rumbles beneath the hulls. The modern monster has been struck, wounded, exposed. The submarine tries to dive deeper, but the sea is no longer its hiding place. The sea is with them, with the Spaniards. No fear, no doubt, only mastery. The caravels advance, the sails swell, and history leans toward those who know the ocean, not those who try to control it from the shadows. The battle reaches its twilight. The ocean's surface seems calm, but beneath it echoes the memory of combat. Disturbed currents, splintered wood, metallic echoes fading slowly. The Spanish caravels, though scarred by fire and the storm of steel, still stand. Some sail with patched masts, others with hastily repaired sails, but none have lost their course. And that changes everything. No matter how many wounds they bear, as long as one caravel can sail, the Armada lives. The modern submarine has proven devastating power. It has sunk ships, torn through wood, and shattered formation. Each torpedo traced a line through history, as if trying to erase centuries of naval tradition in a single stroke. But technology has an enemy it can never defeat: time. Without unlimited fuel, without supply depots, without a port to rest, without hands capable of repairing its metallic body, the submarine becomes a beast that bleeds slowly, even if its wounds are unseen. Meanwhile, the caravels adapt. Where the machine sees numbers, they see wind, currents, omens. Where the machine calculates, the Spaniards interpret. Where modern strategy depends on systems, Spain's naval art depends on experience passed down through generations. In the end, the reflection remains: who is truly stronger? The power that can destroy with instant precision, or the resilience that endures, learns, and adapts in the face of the unknown? The modern submarine has shown its reach and lethality, but also its dependence on factors beyond its control. The lesson unfolds clearly before your eyes. The future of war and of history is not measured only in weapons, but in the combination of human ingenuity, adaptability, and the infinite unpredictability of the world. What you have witnessed is not just a display of power. It is a reminder that even the most advanced, the most feared, will always find limits before the unstoppable flow of history and human will. The sea, silent and eternal, continues teaching its lesson. Supremacy is fleeting. Resistance, strategic and aware, defines true strength. And there you remain, watching, aware that technology changes the present, but history always belongs to those who adapt, persevere, and learn from every wave, every shadow, and every attack that life or war places in their path. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and don't hesitate to leave your opinion in the comment section.